Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Diamond, baby. I saw him spawn. I saw him spawn. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. My name is Darth Slone, a partnered content creator for Expansive Worlds. I've been chasing that Thinlip for a while, guys, so as you can tell with the getup I've got on my head, we're doing a Thinlip Mullet guy today. And plus, you just saw that big guy we just hauled in. Very reminiscent of the way Bro caught his. I'd watched Bro's video, the Thinlip Mullet up front and party in the back or something like that. And he posted about a month ago and he caught 2 diamonds here. And I'd been watching his video on that as well because I've been wanting to fish this spot off this dock, which is where he caught his. But every time I came here, the water temperatures were just too high, like 85 degrees. And that's during the middle of the day. As we can see, it's 8:26 right now. It's going to be close if these are the correct temperatures for right now. Let's see what this guy says. Now, 5:30 in the morning is really when you want to be right here in this spot. Yeah, we're right at 85 degrees right here. But I'm going to be showing you some places that you can catch them. And I'll cast on this side just to make sure, but I've really been using the colors of the water to help guide me in my temperature hunting. You're going to start seeing the temperature thing catching on. All the naysayers, I think, are starting to come around, or most of them are. I pretty much pick a diamond that I want to get, and I'm able to. Now, it doesn't happen like really quickly, but if I stick with it, I can normally get the diamond I'm after. See, they are 85.5 degrees. Now, what I noticed in Bro's video is it had a lot of reddish tint to the sky. And in his video, he was, I couldn't tell what time it is because his camera is in front of the clock. My time's 8:32. 5:30 is a really good time to be fishing here. And it's because it's so shallow. You can see right here, it's really shallow, this light green. So what you can do is you can get up into these colors and the temperature drops. Now that's what you can do here. And I've done that and caught several goads doing this. This is a big looking Thinlip swimming up right there. Gold at least. Jeez. Oh. Here's what I question, though. Can you catch a diamond being this far away from that? Because the temperature is only one part of the equation, guys. We can tell the temperature when we catch a fish. But I don't know about the rest of the vegetation. I don't know what's under this water. So it goes beyond just the temperature. The temperature is what we use to eliminate spots. I know this is a diamond potential spot, but you can't catch them right there right now. It's too warm. You can't catch them there right now. So you can use this water color. I can get the right temperature, and I may even have to go over to here, but I think by the time you do that, because I have messed around with these mullet long enough and experimented with these temperatures, normally midday, I can go all around either in this shade or this other shade right here and just go in a circle around this, catching Thinlips and stay in the right temperature, but I never was able to catch a diamond. So that's where I got the idea. I was like, I know Bro caught one right off the dock, and I'd talked to other people that did too. So we're going to discuss that a little bit further. Before we do, guys, please hit that like, subscribe, and notify bell. Really helps the channel out. This ensures that you don't miss any of my new videos coming out, which we're going to be doing some more guides. I'm taking requests as well. how to reel in fish, how to tire fish out. I almost missed that one. I want to show you the temperature change here. We're in a deeper shade of green. Should be a little cooler. So now we're at 72 degrees. We're at the temperature that we need to be at, between 72 and 77. So, but the other part of the equation that I'm wanting to discuss, are we too far away from the diamond potential area? The vegetation and everything is just right here. We know because we've caught diamonds there. The spider caught one off the dock. Brobros caught 2 off the dock. I caught 1 off the dock. You know, that's 4 people that I know of that caught a thin-lip mullet right there. Now there's this location and there's this location. But every time I went to those exact spots, it would be midday, 9, 10 o'clock and beyond. And I fished it all the way up till dark. Never could get those early morning servers. And that's where the idea hit me. That I said, well, let's check out what Brobra did, because I know he had a video on it. And so I couldn't think of the name of it. But then I saw the thin lip in the front and party in the back or whatever title. And I was like, that was it. Okay, so I watched it. And I was able to figure out that the coloring of the sky was very pinkish, very reddish in his video. And I said, I bet that's early morning, because I fished this late at night, right before it turned dark, and it was too warm. And I said, well, it's not during the night, because you can clearly tell in Brobra's video that it's during the day. So I said, I need a 5:30 in the morning time. And I got lucky and got on a server where it was that time. And guess what? We caught our diamond. So what I'm saying is, and I've had this discussion with other people as well, seems like you can get those temperatures around certain times of the day. Before it gets real hot, for example, early in the morning after it's had that long night to cool down, that's where you want to be fishing. So what my number 1 strategy for you guys is, try to fish as close to these 3 areas as possible. If you can't fish right off the dock because it's too warm and you're just up there too warm in the 80s, mid 80s like we are right now, try to stay as close to the icon as you can and getting those good temperatures like we are right now. And just try to cast in that shade. So I know if I cast in anywhere in this green shade right here, I'm going to be between 72 and 77. Now, if I go back here, it's going to be a little cooler. You start getting into more bass too. Start dropping back into these cooler temperatures. I can go ahead and tell you. Just caught a diamond bass right over in this area, but which is where that located. The temperature's right through here in that shade of green. You're going to be right in that 72 to 77. So that's the temperature. You have to have those temperatures, guys, in order to spawn a diamond. But what we don't know is diamonds capable of spawning here? I know the temperature's going to be right, and you can use the watercolors to tell you the temperature, but you don't know the rest of the equation. So I just know that I don't want to be fishing over by the dock in mid 80 degree water temperatures. I'm never going to catch a diamond during this time of the day. So I think, see, there's 72.1 again. Now the big question a lot of people are saying, what happens when I'm casting in the same spot and all of a sudden there's a big temperature change? Well, here's what happens. That fish was hanging out over here. It swam over and bit your hook. You're getting a temperature reading from over here, not where the hook is. You see what I'm saying? So if you get a wide enough area like we're in right now, we should be catching fish from this area. Sometimes though, they will come from a long ways away. So that's how you do that. That's why that happens. If I keep casting here, I should stay in that 72 range. Unless one comes from way over there. I mean, you can't control that. Oh, I was getting ready to cut my line and I saw it there. A number 8 hook and anything capable of pulling in, like say 6 pounds. Something like that. Now, the way that one was turned, 70.4. See there, we're below that temperature. And you're going to say, well, you just caught 72, two fish back-to-back 72. You cast in the same spot, you catch at 70.4. Did you see the way that fish was turned? Let me show you something. I was casted right here. That fish was turned that way, right? It was 70.4. Let me pull you something up. Guess where it come from? It come from here. It come from this darker shade. Come over here and bit my line, and that's why it was 70.4. If it had come from here or here, it'd been 72. Right in that 72 range, but it came from behind me. So there's a little bit of a temperature difference there. All right, guys, we are in the other diamond spot. Right through here. Now, there is no doubt right through here, the vegetation should be fine. But we are in this lighter green. Maybe we cast around into some of this other stuff and we could still be fine. Let's see if we can predict how this water temperature goes here. All right, we've got one coming off from the left. So it could be coming from this probably coming from that shade of green or that shade of green. Let's see what the temperature is here. I'm going to say it's way too warm. We're in some, I'm going to say it's probably around 82, 83 degrees right there, just because it came from that other shade. Yeah, 81.2. Okay, so, again, I've just gotten to where I can read this water with these colors. We need to be casting back behind us. We're going to get into warmer water, especially if we cast there. But then again, are we too far away? This strategy is deduction. This strategy with the temperature thing is telling you where not to fish. Okay? We can't fish at two of these diamond locations, not right on the mark, but I can cast away from it and hit those temperatures. I'm hoping we're close enough to it to where we can get a diamond pulled from here. But it could just be that the vegetation is just right here and we're too far away from it. So what that would mean is we're not at the right time of the day to catch a diamond Thinlip. You might have to wait for that 5:30 in the morning time frame in order to do it. Let's see what this temperature reading gives us. So what that means is at different times of the day, if you can't get the temperatures that you want, you may need to go target a different type of fish until it's the correct time of the day. 75.9, we're right in that wheelhouse now. So we should be able to keep our boat right here and keep casting in this vicinity. And I would go on down here, but it's the same deal. And see, it's going to be too warm right through there. I mean, we can go test it. Let's go test it. Well, let's not. Let's catch this. Should be another good temperature here. Could have a decent fish on it, actually. Question answered. Oh my. 5.59 diamonds. And we are at the 76.9 degrees Fahrenheit, right in that wheelhouse. Okay. It is at 10:32. Technically, we did catch it by the diamond marker, but we had to cast out into the deeper waters to get the correct temperature. And that's where we just pulled a diamond in. There's definitely something to these temperatures. That's our second Thinlip today from a different location. So I was going to say the strategy is wait for 5:30 in the morning, go catch one here. But apparently it's 10:36. You want to come here and park it? Cast in this direction. Okay. That's so cool that we proved that just now live in this video. while I was making a guide. I would venture to say you don't want to have you know, too far away from this. So we get over in here, maybe it's not possible, but we're still close enough to the vegetation and everything that a fish needs to make diamond right here. So that is awesome. That shocked me when he was holding it sideways. Right before I heard the music, I was like, whoa, wait. That was a big one. Guys, hope this helped you. Please hit that like, subscribe, notify bell. Let me know in the comments. I'm a believer, guys. The temperature thing works. I'm telling you. It's not the end all be all, but you have to have it. Like I said, I went around all this right here getting the right temperature, but I never did get a diamond because the vegetation and everything else wasn't right. There's like 20 different things that determine if a diamond's going to spawn. Temperature is one of them, but the temperature has to be there. And that's one thing that we can check by catching fish, and use the color of the water to help you. All right, guys, before I sign off, I'm going to drop my footage in from the first diamond that I caught and let you guys see that, because there's an interesting thing that happens there. Pretty sure that we witnessed a diamond spawn. You guys check that out. My name's Darth Slone. Go get your diamond. Thin lip, guys. Thin lips up front, party in the back, bro. See you guys. It's too big. Can't do it. Oh, I think I just watched one spawn right there.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, he looks chunky to me. He looks thick. Maybe he's a gold? Another gold?
Be awesome, right?
Well, I mean, diamond were awesome.
Trues.
Oh, it's a thick boy. Oh, diamond, baby.
There you go.
I saw him spawn. 75.5 degrees.